Hey everyone, welcome to our step-by-step guide on how to start an LLC in Georgia. If you've ever thought about turning your great idea into an official business, you're in the right place. We're going to walk through the process very detailed now, from paperwork to launch, in a way that's really easy to understand though. So grab your favorite note-taking tools and let's get your dream business rolling. Before we dive into the details now, it's important to know that you can form an LLC by yourself, or you can use an LLC formation service. We highly recommend using an LLC formation service, especially for those new to the business world. Why? Because it really simplifies the process, ensures compliance with state regulations, and offers peace of mind to you. Plus, it can be incredibly affordable. So do check out the link below in the video description to one of the most popular LLC formation services, offering options to get started with minimal upfront expense. Now, let's get back to the LLC formation process in Georgia. Here are the steps you need to take. Step 1, name your Georgia LLC. So you're ready to take the leap and start your first business. Fantastic. The first thing we need is a name. Not just any name, but one that captures the essence of your brand and sticks in people's minds. Your business name isn't just a label, it's the first impression of your brand. In Georgia, it's got to be unique and end with LLC, L.L.C. or limited liability company. Got some names already in mind? Great. The next step is to check if they're available now. Head over to the Georgia Corporations Division website. We've put the link in the description below for easy access. When you find the one, don't wait around. Reserve it online or by mail. It does cost a little bit, but we think of it as the first investment in your business dream. Step 2. Select a registered agent. In Georgia, every LLC needs a registered agent. Think of them as your business's official representative. They're there to really catch all the important stuff: legal documents, tax notices, and other official correspondence. They're your front line in staying compliant with state laws. So, who can be a registered agent for your LLC? Good news, you, as an LLC member, can take this role, or an individual who is not a member or a professional agency can also serve as the registered agent for your LLC. They must be 18 or older, have a physical address in Georgia, be available during regular business hours, and if it's a business entity, it must be registered to operate in Georgia. Choosing the right registered agent is also crucial. They ensure that you never miss important information and help keep your business in compliance with the law. Need help finding one? Well, don't you worry. Again, we've got you covered. Check out the link in the description below for a list of the best registered agent services that are out there right now here in Georgia. Step 3, determine your management structure. In the world of LLCs, there are two main management styles: member managed and manager managed. Think of it as choosing between a hands-on DIY project or hiring a contractor. In a member managed LLC, it's all about teamwork. The members, that's you and your partners, roll up your sleeves and manage the day-to-day operations. It's perfect for smaller crews where everyone really wants to stay in the know and know how things are run. Then there's Manager Managed LLC. This is where you bring in the pros, the non-member employees or managers to handle the daily operations. It's like having a dedicated captain of your ship. And yes, a member can also be a manager, but they'll need to collaborate with at least one non-member manager. Small team with everyone involved, member managed might just be your jam. Larger group with some preferring to really stay in the background, manager managed could be your best bet. In Georgia, your LLC is automatically member managed unless you specify otherwise in your articles of organization. So think carefully about what works best for your business and don't imitate others. Think of your own first. Step 4. File articles of organization with the Georgia Secretary of State. To make your LLC official, you'll need to file articles of organization with the Georgia Secretary of State, Corporations Division. Think of the articles of organization like your LLC's birth certificate. It includes all the vital details: your LLC's name, address, the names of the owners, and your chosen registered agent. It's the document that brings your business to life in the eyes of the law. So, how do you make this happen? It's really simple. Visit the Georgia Secretary of State's website, link in the description as always, and fill out the form. It's your first big step into the business world, so take a moment to really cherish it and enjoy it. Step 5. Draft an LLC operating agreement. The next step is to create an operating agreement. And now think of this, or think of the operating agreement as the rule book for your LLC. It's where you outline who does what, who gets what, and how decisions are made. Now, while Georgia doesn't really require you to have one, trust me, you'll want one. It's like having a game plan for your business to win the league. Even if you're flying solo in your LLC, an operating agreement can be your legal safeguard, clarifying your operations and protecting your interests. Need help getting started on this and it feels a little overwhelming? Well, we've got your back. Check out our free operating agreement template in the description below. It's a great starting point, but remember, one size doesn't fit all in business. You might need to tweak it to fit your unique situation. Step 6. Get an employer identification number. Now, it's time to get your business its own identity in the eyes of the IRS. That's right, we're talking about getting an employer identification number, or EIN. EIN is a unique identifier to the IRS, and they use it for everything tax related for your business. Whether it's filing taxes, opening a bank account, or handling payroll, your EIN is your go-to number. So, how do you get this number? It's simple and free. Head over to the IRS website and apply for it. It's a straightforward online process. Step 7. Obtain business licenses and permits. Your business needs its own set of licenses to legally operate. These licenses vary based on your location, the type of business you're running, and the services that you offer. Navigating the world of business licenses might sound like a daunting task, I can tell you that, but don't worry. It's not as complicated as it seems. You'll need to check with your local and state government to see what specific licenses and permits your LLC requires. These can range from a general business license to more specific permits like health licenses for restaurants or zoning permits if you're operating from a physical location. Don't forget to check the description below, again, for a link to a comprehensive guide on how to obtain business licenses in Georgia. Step 8. Choose your tax status. An LLC offers flexibility in how you can be taxed, and this decision can significantly impact your finances, so it's really important. You could choose to be taxed as a default LLC, a C corporation, or an S corporation. By default, LLCs are considered disregarded entities for tax purposes. This means the business itself doesn't pay taxes. Instead, the profits and losses pass through to your personal tax return. It's straightforward and often beneficial for smaller businesses. Want something a bit different? Well, you could opt for your LLC to be taxed as a C corporation. This means the corporation or company itself pays corporate taxes. While it can mean more paperwork, it might suit you if you plan to reinvest the profits back into the business or go public in the future. Or you can choose the S corporation status. This can offer tax benefits like avoiding double taxation on dividends, but it comes with restrictions on the number and type of shareholders. Choosing the right tax status is crucial, but can be complex. It's worth discussing with a tax professional to really understand the implications for your specific business situation, and everybody's is very different. And just like that, you've done it! Congratulations, your Georgia LLC is officially transformed. We've navigated the twists and turns of the LLC journey, from choosing a unique name to selecting the perfect tax status. As we close this chapter, remember that forming your LLC is just the beginning. Ahead of you really lies the exciting part, the adventure of growing your business, making your mark, and achieving your entrepreneurial dreams. If you've really found this video helpful, useful, made your day a little bit, please do show us some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and turning on notifications for more to come. Your support means the world to us, and it really does help us really bring more content like this to aspiring entrepreneurial people just like you. Stay tuned for more tips, tricks, and insights into the world of business.